right, everybody, welcome to Booze and News. Woo! We did it, Albert. We did it. I managed to somehow make the stream work. I don't know if it's going to sound, if there's any sound out there. So if you guys are tuning in, let us know if you can see and hear us okay. Was trying to get my other camera set up, and it just said, no, fuck you, Jonathan. You're way too fucking stoned and stupid to figure this out in 30. I had 30 minutes and I couldn't figure the fucking shit out. But how's it going, Albert?
Man, it's going good. Chillin'.
Cool. Well, it sounds like the audio's working. What you been up to?
Fuck yeah.
What you been up to this week, man?
Not much. Just what do you call it? Working.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, just working. What else is going on? Man, ain't nothing much. Just being a dad.
Yeah. Dad shit.
Yeah. That's about it, man.
Well, I know this is. You don't have any fucking stories to tell, dude? I got so many stories to tell you. You don't got any stories to tell me? I thought you said you had some family shit.
Oh, yes.
Well, then tell me that shit.
Well, I should really make a drink.
I don't even know if we're live right now. Give me a second. Let me make sure. Everything's fucking up, man. Are we live?
Fucking shit. Is Fred there? Is Fred here?
What's up? Is Fred here? Oh, I don't know. I can't see anybody. The YouTube studio is cocking me around. I can't see any video or any of that shit. So, whatever. If you're commenting, well, Fred, yeah. Go fuck yourself as usual.
He went on me and Grady and Victor's podcast this morning and wrote a really long, nasty comment.
Oh, yeah? What did he comment about?
Yeah. Oh, he's just saying that I'm a fail, because we were in the podcast, Grady was talking about, we were talking about the stand-up scene and just, regular ass stuff and kind of talking about how it's changed and how it's kind of shitty now and all this. And Fred, of course, took that and ran with it and said whatever, he's a Republican. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't think, he thinks me complaining means that I'm a failure or that I'm whiny, or it's like, no, I'm just talking about comedy, and I'm never going to stop doing comedy, whether I'm become rich or not. I've been doing comedy my whole life.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, like, I'm going to complain and talk shit, but you know how people like him are, they don't believe in expressing your feelings or your emotions.
Well, I thought, okay, so that's what happened with Fred. You told me though,
but the family thing,
yeah.
Oh yeah. So what happened was, I have another older cousin. He's basically like an uncle who's also a police officer, who ended up telling my mom something that we were saying on our podcast. So now this is the second time this has happened, and the comment that he, I guess, didn't like was when we were talking about buying homes, and we were saying people that buy homes are idiots. I told my mom, he's really taken it out of context. I didn't say he was an idiot or that anyone in the family is an idiot. At home, I said that if you're a young person today thinking of buying a home, then you're probably not very, it's not a very good idea. You're not smart. I mean, yeah, I said idiot. But the point that I'm making is, if you're watching this,
but you should stick behind that.
You shouldn't be watching me knowing how I feel about politics. So you're basically just watching me to hate on me. And that's weird. I don't care if it's a stranger, but if you're family, these people have seen me grown up. These aren't secondhand relatives. These are my first relatives, like that know me. And for them to want to spy on me and then talk shit behind my back, that's fucked up. And I have no problem debating and arguing about politics. Call me and we'll talk about it. And I would love to do that. But don't watch me and tell my mom or talk shit behind my back. Talk to me about it. Call me on the phone. They all have my number. We don't need to do this little kid shit where we talk behind each other's back. But it seems clear to me they have no respect for me, and that's why they didn't do it. And so my thing is, just don't watch my shit.
Well, God damn it. No, fuck it. Here's the deal. Watch it. And then look, if I'm talking shit about you, it's because you're being a shitty person. That's why you're coming here to snoop on me, because you know you're a shitty person. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And then they're going to go bitch about it behind your back. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to hear, yeah. Well, my mom's not good. My mom told me that my mom promised me if anyone comes to her again with some bullshit, she's going to cut him off and say, talk to him. So that should be her response from now on.
Talk to me.
Because going through my mom, to me and my mom's relationship is too weird and rocky. And I don't need to be fighting with my fucking mom. So thanks a lot, uncles or cousins who's ever watching this. You're just making me and my mom fucking fight because you don't want to call me on the phone.
Dude. Well, damn. Yeah. So that's been your week. My week has been completely different than yours. Pretty much the complete polar opposite. My parents have not even called me once. And I'm in fucking Vegas. My dad did send me one text message, and he was like, how's it going? And I sent him a picture back of me with these two women painted naked like tigers. And that was like at Joe Exotic's fucking tiger piss weed booth or whatever the fuck he's peddling from prison. So it's just been insane. That's the least of the crazy shit, man. There was this lady that pulled up. There was this lady that pulled up Albert on a hover round, right? And I don't know what her name was, but she was fucking awesome. And she just had a whole basket on the hover round full of crazy weed shit. And she was like, take as much as y'all want. And there was like cough syrup in there with weed in it that my buddy drank. And he pretty much went into goddamn like a meditative state. This shit. Look at this, Albert. He said he just was sitting there and he felt like he was sleeping, but he was awake with his eyes open. That's what happened. Strawberries and cream. Dude. No, Vegas is just crazy. There's people, you can go everywhere and drink. You know what I mean? You can go everywhere and smoke.
Yeah.
You can smoke whatever you want. I think they're trying to legalize magic mushrooms right now. And there's like this guy that we saw at the convention, who I'm going to get you some pictures of, who looks just like Macho Man Randy Savage, and he's selling salvia. So it's Macho Man Randy Salvia. I'm going to go shake his hand tomorrow, brother. Oh, it's fucking great, dude. It's so much fun. I went and did stand up at the dive bar here in Vegas on Monday, which is fucking one of the dude. It was rough. It was like the roughest open mic I've ever seen, and I couldn't just not go up. I made my buddies sit through all that bullshit for like 2 hours. So I was like, I'm going up. No, we were there longer. We were probably there for like 3 hours. I was like, I'm going. And I thought I was gonna get stabbed, but I did okay. I got some laughs.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, comparatively, I did well. They told the second guy that went up, the bar threatened to beat up like the entire bar.
Why?
Because he just didn't have an act. He just went out there and started like negging women in the audience. He was like, hey, you got big tits. And you look like a crackhead Amy Winehouse. Yeah. Fucking crazy. So it's It's been fun. I can't wait to get some interviews done. Like I said today, I did like this fucking dab, which was wild. Gonna
Oh yeah, honey badger.
Honey Badger. Shout out to Honey Badger. They also gave us some beer, which was like it was like a lambic, I think. I don't know. It was pretty much fruit juice. I was real sketchy about it. It was in a plastic Solo cup, and I was like, "Is this drugs?" You know.
Is it?
And it was. So, but yeah, Honey Badger, they're cool. They make beer too, apparently. So, gotta have a bunch of cool content I'll get to edit. We can do some fun shit with. But let's get into the news, baby. We got some news to talk about because we haven't done this in 2 weeks. Did you see that video, Albert? We're gonna start with sports, and none of my sound effects are working. So, can you just give me a sports like sound effect? I didn't hear it. So let's go with like a tipper tap, like a beep 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 in sports. So today in sports, oh no, this wasn't today. This is a while ago. But you see that kid? He was at a Top Golf, and lightning struck his ball like right out of midair, right in front of him. Did you see that video? It was all, I think it was on TikTok and shit.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. I think he was in Texas. I think Dallas, maybe. So he's at a Top Golf. It's like starting to rain, and he hits the ball, and the lightning just like blows it up right in front of him. I mean, I'm not even that far. And all of his friends are like, shit. And yeah, dude, he's basically holding a giant lightning rod just towards the sky in a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Like, does Top Golf let people play fucking golf in the rain? That's pretty crazy.
They don't shut up.
They don't care.
Yeah, man. It's
Can you hear me all right?
yeah.
All right.
You're kind of going in and out a little bit.
All right. Well, then we're going to move on to the next segment. Fuck it. Because that one went over real good. And I was going to talk about the Olympics, but fuck the Olympics. That's the news of the day. Fuck the Olympics.
Fuck that. Yeah.
All right, so that's it for sports. On to entertainment news.
Woo, baby.
Have you watched Space Jam 2 yet? Or it's not called Space Jam 2. It's called New Legacy.
It doesn't matter what it's called.
It doesn't. It's right. It doesn't matter. So. Did you notice that?
Fuck him.
Did you notice that on the flyer for the fucking movie, if you go look it up or whatever, on the fucking cover art, they don't even have LeBron's face on it. What the fuck is that about?
What?
They cut his head off. Have you not seen it?
No, I thought I've seen the poster and saw his head.
No. See, I want to pull it up, but fucking internet is so shit here, and my laptop sucks. New Legacy,
Fuck
Space Jam. What the fuck? Flyer. Anyway, you have to just Google this shit. His fucking it's just a guy like jumping through the air, and they cut his head off of the billboard. What kind of shit is this?
And that's fucked up.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure because he doesn't
That's
even want to be
fucked
on
up,
a
man.
poster about that movie. It's so fucking bad.
That is a piece of shit movie.
Anybody who watches that movie is a piece of shit. I watched the whole thing. It was bad. It's basically one giant advertisement for everything that Warner Brothers owns, which is fucking like everything. I don't even know who owns Warner Brothers, but it's like HBO. There's Game of Thrones and fucking
Don't forget Bill Murray carried the first one.
people. Oh, that's just John. John's. Are you making that chicken?
Yeah.
I thought you got the one that was already marinated.
Didn't have it.
God damn, son. We're about to have some white boy chicken up in here then. Some bland ass shit.
No.
You got some
We
seasoning?
don't have authentic pollo.
Sorry.
Bland, mother.
Well, that's pretty much all I had for entertainment news. Did you have anything that's going on this week? I just saw Space Jam 2 and it fucking sucks.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't really. Nah.
Is there no TikTok controversy going on right now? No YouTube drama?
Not No, I think no sharing Joe Biden saying something. What did he say that I kept seeing clips for?
Did he say something dumb that an old man would say?
No, he said something about fuck, I can't fucking said. It wasn't that crazy. Shit, hold on. I have to I gotta do something real quick. I gotta make a bottle. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You gotta make a bottle?
Yeah.
I hope he means a bottle of liquor. This is supposed to be booze and news.
This is why you don't have kids.
That's why you don't have kids. You can't go to Vegas. Oh, it's the truth, absolute truth. So, I don't know. I can't even see if anyone's tuned in. Let me see.
I think there's 3 or 4 people.
When you're on the internet talking junk, you gotta expect people to call you out on what you say. I'm just gonna add an essay to that. Essay. Why don't you invite Albert? Yeah. Albert can't come to Vegas because he's got a baby. Look, you think he doesn't have government money, Fred, that he can use to come to Vegas if he wants to? He does.
I've got PPP.
Al's got PPP money, booze and news money. Got that PPP loan. You're just jelly. What the problem is, Al has a baby now, so now Al can't do that ever again. He fucked up for life. No more Vegas trips. Let's see here. We got pretty much nobody on. I wish I could have got the fucking camera to work. That'd have been sweet. It would work for like 5 seconds. Let me see. I don't know. So I've been getting what do they call it? Where they throttle your shit, right? Because I've been showing pictures last 2 days of the convention. So all of my Facebook and Instagram and all of that, because I'm at a perfectly legal weed convention, I can't show pictures of it. Look, this cough syrup, which someone made in probably their garage,
No, that's all
that my buddy drank. It does have a QR code on here, and it will take you to a website, but we just gonna trust in websites? Are we just gonna believe in what people put on the internet, man?
What's the code on?
Yeah, what do y'all think about that? This is legal, legit, and lit, though. I guess that just depends on where you're at, because it's definitely not legal everywhere.
Tell me about what it is. Is it a Delta 8?
It's a Delta 8, oh yeah. So actually in Texas, they just legalized this shit. Like a month ago. And it's not THC. I don't even know what the difference between Delta 8 and Delta 9 is.
No, I think it's got THC.
No, it does, but it doesn't have like the same amount or some shit as Delta 9. Delta 9 apparently is regular ass weed, but this is Delta 8.
Oh, shit.
Did you make yourself a bottle?
What's the next topic?
Oh,
I did. I had to make my son a bottle.
Let's see here. What were we on? We were on entertainment. Oh, you said you saw some shit Biden said and then you walked off. And then, next topic. We didn't even get to talk about this yet. Fucking Jeff Bezos did it, boy. He went to Mars. You saw that shit?
John Hurricane?
He went to Mars.
I thought we did talk about it. We haven't talked about this?
No, we haven't. No, well, we haven't done the show in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Jeff Bezos, yeah, his laugh went viral. His crazy evil laugh, that laugh he did. I mean, he's a fucking lunatic, and you saw that he bragged about how it was only capable of happening because of all the money he makes from customers and the bullshit.
Yeah, no shit. We know that, bro. How do you think we thought it was capable? That he just went out there and built himself a rocket ship? That's why that cowboy hat was so dirty. He's been working on it. Working hard.
I mean, that is live in a sick, sad world, man.
Really? Do we? I don't know. I believe every billionaire deserves a rocket ship.
Yeah, I think, you know what? He works real hard. You know, I mean, he sits at a desk and he makes money, and he deserves to go to the moon.
I guarantee you that motherfucker has not even opened an email in probably 20 years. He has somebody else that opens them for him and tells him what the fuck to do.
Exactly, because he's a fucking piece of shit.
So that happened. We got and everyone on the fucking internet was memeing the Dr. Evil memes with the dick-shaped ship, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dick-shaped ship is fun to say. I tried to do a joke the other night where I said we should shove hot, angry bees up Jeff Bezos' ass, and it's just hard to get that out. Hot, angry bees. So let's see. We're still into science. Oh, we're going to talk about... Okay, so it's been 2 weeks. So most of this science stuff... I did see that there was that fire in Oregon. Did that shit ever go out? The one that was called the bootleg fire? Does anyone know? That's still going? Let me look that shit up. Bootleg fire.
It's just a wildfire?
Yeah, but it's fucking massive. Giant. Let me see if it went out.
I don't think so.
This is from 3 hours ago. Rain brings welcome relief on bootleg fire. So no, it's still fucking raging. Partying.
Well, if Trump wasn't president, he would blame the people. That's what y'all get for not cleaning that forest.
Hell yeah. If Trump was president, we'd build a wall. That fire couldn't get through it. Fires hate walls. Fires hate walls. So yeah, that shit's still going on. And there was a firewalls. God damn it. Whatever. Fuck Trump. And fuck walls.
You should do a dab live on the air.
Should do it. I'm
Fuck
not
a
gonna.
dumbass
I'm
water.
already
Don't do shit.
I'm high as hell in Nevada, dude. It's different here because you just breathe in dust. I've had these crazy boogers that are almost rocks. Like my brain is starting to turn the dust bogies into rocks.
You gotta drink more liquor.
Yeah, the liquor dissolves the nose rocks.
The liquor breaks down the molecules.
Right. It's a solvent. All right, so let's see. Oh, did you see the floods in Germany, man? In Belgium and in Germany? That was like a week ago.
Yeah, I saw some footage of those. Yeah, I did.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. They got what did they say? 2 months of rain in 24 hours? And it just started, the whole parts of the city just eroded, just fucking fell off like the map into the goddamn whatever that is, fjord. They don't call them things that we call them. They call them fjords and yords and shit. Lords.
Oh. Yeah, man. Sending all my love there. Fucking water, man. That shit sucks.
Did you just say water sucks? What are you gonna Gatorade? Water sucks. Hate water slides. Oh man, you gotta come do that dive bar with me in Vegas, man. If you ever do get to come to Vegas again, that shit was fun. What a fun mic. Let's see. So we're talking about the world. We got to talk about some serious shit. Are you ready, Albert?
Yup.
So I don't know if you've been keeping up with Ethiopia. I know several Ethiopians that I lived with, so I, keep in the back of my mind what's going on. And apparently, as I don't know if we've mentioned before, I think we have, the president of Ethiopia basically just said, fuck elections, COVID is happening, and I'm going to stay the prime minister, whatever, I think it's the prime minister, of Ethiopia. And everybody was like, no, fuck that, we want to get you out. And by the way, this is the guy who I think 2 years ago won the Nobel Peace Prize, right? So the guy who got the Nobel Peace Prize like 2 years ago for ending this war that between who is it? They're called it's called Tigray is the name of like the state in Ethiopia, and now they claim that in just this year alone, potentially his military has killed more than 55,000 people that are trying to I guess have this revolution because he won't let them vote. So
yeah, man. Yeah, it's another fucked up situation overseas, and
it's just
no wonder people.
The ultimate irony is they gave him a Nobel Peace Prize like 2 years ago, and I think now it's pretty much the consensus is fuck this guy, and they're just going to let the other people because they're beating. I think the opposition has now stood up against him, the Tigrayans or whatever, and they're starting to take back the state. So we'll see.
Yeah, all these there's all this hell going on around the world. You wonder why people want to come to America so bad.
Right, and that's why people are mad because they don't want that. They want to keep this country as fucked up as it possibly can be without, letting more people in.
Well, yeah, it's just the fact that people think they can control people, and you can't. You can't control people trying to survive. You can't. You never will. You got to move on. Live your fucking life. Don't worry about everyone else's fucking life.
It's true. But if you were in their shoes, and that's what people forget. Where the fuck do you think your immigrants came from? I'm sorry. Actually, you just talked about it. You said what, 35% on 23andMe you had indigenous. What tribe was it?
Yeah.
Does it say what kind? Do you remember?
No.
Where are your fucking papers at, man? I want to know.
I don't.
I want to know what breed you are.
I forgot how Marissa told me how to find out. You have to do a little bit of digging.
Archaeology? You got to go dig up your own dead relatives and then do blood tests?
You got to dig.
Are we talking about grave robbing?
On the internet.
We talking about grave robbing?
Nah. I mean, I don't think so.
Hey, wink, wink. Of course not. So I think that's going to be it for the world news. We're going to move on to some American news. Did you see? I just flew on an airlines, and I saw a couple days before that a video of this lady who apparently was having a schizophrenic meltdown, and they had to duct tape her to the chair.
Yeah,
on TikTok. What do you think about that?
I don't think I saw that, but I wish I would have saw that.
So she's mentally ill, right? And she's off her medication or whatever the fuck.
And their way of handling it is to tape her to the chair.
So this is the thing. That's probably the correct thing to do because she was trying to open doors and shit on an airplane. However, how come that lady doesn't have medicine? What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Are we really going to blame the fact?
Yeah, Jonathan, that's what should have happened. Someone should have been as all that was going on, someone should have stood up in the plane. Where's this bitch's medicine at?
Yeah, where's this bitch's medicine? Did she put it underneath the plane? Let's fucking get this fixed. You want to what? Tape her to a chair? I guess. Fuck.
beat her at, like, they want to, like, tape her and slap her around and get her to calm down.
You can't fuck around.
Instead of just giving her a goddamn.
But Albert, you cannot fuck around on an airplane anymore. Or at an airport even.
No.
They charge me $18 for a goddamn Bloody Mary. What am I going to do? Cause a scene? No. I will get duct taped to a chair and shit shoved up my ass. Fingers. They're going to look. And
you will you will have to shit in your pants. Hey, you know what they need to have on airplanes? I just realized they need to have some way of calming a situation like that down, like a shot. And you should when you board a plane. That's part of the contract you sign before you get on for buying a ticket. If you go nuts, they can
just give them. Look, I already know where to go, John. Where's this cough syrup? Just give them the fucking crazy cough syrup. Shove that shit down the mouth, and they're gonna have like an awake dream for 3 hours. And they're not gonna be. They need
a box. They need a chair that has a prison, like an enclosed section that they can lock someone.
What are you talking about? They need prisons on airplanes. Air prisons.
They need one little jail room.
Around with felons, or what is the plan? Felon air.
And then they need to have a way of like, and they're going to have openings, and those openings they're going to use to like stick the taser in and taser them.
So it's an electric chair, but not one that'll kill you. It's just a tease. It's just a tease.
They strap them down.
All right. Well, also in news,
strap them down to an electric chair.
Did you see any of the stuff about the Frito-Lay strike that's going on right now?
The what strike?
Frito-Lays. You know, Doritos, Cheetos, Fritos. What the fuck else they make? Lays.
I did not. The workers are going on strike? I didn't know that.
God damn, can you open the windows? So yeah, they're going on strike because they're getting paid. Let me see. They're getting paid, pretty much ass for the amount of work that they're having them do. And it's not even, that shouldn't even matter. The work that they're having them do to keep their job is just insane. They're working like 12-hour shifts pretty much every day. And if they don't do it, they just get fired. And it's just insane. They've said, some people said they haven't had a day off in 5 months. Not one day.
Yep. Just another, and to think about all the other chip companies and candy companies probably putting their employees through the same bullshit, and we just don't hear about it, or we're not hearing about it yet.
Look, Frito-Lay's is everywhere. It's the biggest chip company. Nobody gives a fuck. How many people do you know aren't out there buying Doritos right now? They don't care. They don't. Even if they knew, they probably don't give a shit.
No, man. Here's all these fucking companies. We've talked about this. All these close to $1 billion companies, these franchises, they treat their employees like dog shit, and they always have. They always fucking have.
Of course. That's why the government has to go in and say, hey, stop treating them like dog shit.
No, what needs to fucking happen, what needs to happen is that all these motherfuckers need to stop complaining and go on fucking strike and or sue them. They need to sue them. They need to get a lawyer and sue the fucking company.
I like the fucking idea of a general strike. I don't think anyone's going to do it unless there's if no one has money for food for like a couple days, okay, maybe. But otherwise, I don't think they're going to do it. You have to have the government like pressure these companies into doing the right thing. Otherwise, they just don't give a shit.
They should find a way to sue them. They should get their money together and get a high.
How are you going to? But that's the thing, Albert. How are you going to sue a company? They have so much money they can wrap you up in court for decades. You'll never get to fucking do anything.
I don't know.
You can't sue them.
People.
That's why it takes anytime someone wins a suit like that, it has to be like a class action suit. It has to be all these people, right, coming together. But I don't know.
Right.
The thing is that it sucks because I've been trying to tell people like fuck Frito-Lays, but no one gives a shit. And I doubt people are going to stop eating Cheetos just because my ass says...
It's the kill Hitler scenario. If everyone boycotts Frito-Lays and another company replaces Frito-Lays as the biggest company, it'll just become like Frito-Lays.
Right. You have to fix the situation. Yeah, you have to fix the situation. But it takes people kind of remembering that, hey, just because my fucking fat ass loves chips, right? Someone's got to make those chips, and that someone probably doesn't deserve to never be able to have like a successful life or marriage because they work fucking at a chip factory.
People got to get more clever in their lives. I mean, about where they work. If you hate your job, stop. Of course, go look for another job. But there's so many ways to make money on this. This fucking United States. You don't have to go to clock into some horse shit job. I don't know. No. Fuck
Frito-Lays. I'm not eating Frito-Lays no more. Fuck them. I can go. I'm fine.
Well, don't. Oh,
there's plenty of fucking alternatives.
I don't eat Fritos a lot, but
fuck Frito-Lays.
People gotta stop taking this bullshit at their
job.
job.
Now, if I go to Taco Bell, I'm still supporting them. But I'm not gonna go that far. See, I'm only like I'm like a pretend socialist. I'm still gonna go to Taco Bell. Because goddamn it, Albert,
you can only do so much.
Because you know what, Albert, I went to a Taco Bell the other day that serves alcohol here. It's called like what's it called? The Cantina, Taco Bell Cantina. Pretty much.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Damn, you're coughing more than me, bro.
I always wanted to go to one of those.
Don't cough on the kids.
It was all right. It was all right. I'll say this. There was some frat boys all over that motherfucker. All right, let's see what other news we got going on. There was an interesting article. So apparently, like, Biden nonchalantly floated the idea that SMS carriers should monitor people's speech for false information. And they had his like speaker come, it'd be okay if we just had your phone carriers look at all your text messages, and that way we'll know whether or not you're spreading, COVID misinformation. That'll be, hey, that should stop it, right?
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
No, that's just fucking spying. That's just a coy way of going, hey, let's look at all of everything that you say for this thing that we could possibly, ban you from having a phone? They're not going to do that. They just want to know everything that you're doing. And they want you to want people to go, yeah, that's a good thing to have. Because, white supremacist or some shit. How about we just use the laws that we have to go fuck up white supremacists?
What's so funny is that they want to invade our privacy, but they won't fucking raise minimum wage.
Well, no, that's because it won't be just used against white supremacists. Whoever's in power gets to do that shit. It's crazy. That's how it works. The next people get to do it. So if it's fucking Caitlyn Jenner or whatever, she can just go, I guess, I don't know what the fuck, man. Trump 2.0. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, no, like I said, it's just a bunch of dumb shit. They do other shit to help people out.
Well, look,
they're worried. They're worried about white supremacy, but they're not worried about every American that needs more money in their fucking pocket. They're not worried about that.
No, there's no way to. First of all, there's no way to stop it because the what happened with like Alex Jones and conspiracy talk and all of this bullshit that's been going on for 40 years before the internet even popped off, when like Rush Limbaugh and all these assholes started spreading propaganda. Even if there's no way you can have government oversight come in and quash that sort of fucking stupidity. That comes out of the environment itself, and it will always be there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it takes things like, those idiots going to jail and getting fucked over for being con artists before the most people will realize, oh shit, that was just a scam. Like Enron and shit. They're like, oh fuck, that was just bad. Before those motherfuckers went to jail and they shut that shit down, everybody thought they were good. They were smart and killing it. Yeah, geniuses. So you don't fucking go in and monitor everyone's text messages for that shit. You just have like the actual people, like feds, get them for, I don't know, fraud and all the other bullshit that they peddle. Macho Man Randy Sativa or whatever, fucking Salvia. Crazy. So.
They got probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hell yeah. But what the fuck else you doing this week, man?
Nothing. I don't think I got anything going on. I still need to call that brewery about trying to do a show.
Talking about Valentine's?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta hit them up. What the fuck, man? They got good beer.
Man, there's always just some shit going on. I gotta
tell them we'll review.
Always something happening.
Tell them we're gonna review their beer online.
I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah, hell yeah. That place is dope, and it's right down the road. Let's see what else. So I'm just out here chilling at Champs with cashed auctions, and my